Hey guys, welcome back to the Champions Path, and it is official, the Mr. Olympia is underway. Today, we just wrapped up prejudging for the 212 class, and they'll come back tonight for finals, but we're going to have to wait till tomorrow for Classic, but tonight we will also have open prejudging as well, so it's definitely going to be an exciting night. Really, it's going to be action-packed all weekend. I really like how they spread out the classes this year. So today, we're going to do a brief recap right now of the 212 class. I do want to say the top six is looking like Ahmad Ashkenani, Kareth Bajo, Keon Pearson, Angel Calderon, Kamal El Garni, and Sean Clarita. Those look like your top six. I do think my predictions are pretty spot on, but I don't want to talk about that too much. I think I missed it's going to look like about two places. I think all the guys I said are going to be in the top six will be in the top six, except for one. But for not knowing too much about 212, I think it's a all right prediction. So anyway, your top three is looking like Angel, Kamal, and then Sean Clarita. Now, I do want to say first and foremost, Sean Clarita, this is his Olympia. I don't think really Kamal can make up the ground. This is one of Sean's best physiques. Like, he is from the back, from the side, from the front. No poses is he really giving up handily to anyone, and he's winning a lot of these poses. He looks good from every angle. Every muscle group is there, completely striated. Vascularity, especially like through the upper pecs and the shoulders, it's all there. Now, that being said, I think Sean is in a pretty solid first place. That's nothing against Kamal. Like, Kamal, I think, really surprised me. I think he looks very, very good this year. I just don't think his opportunity is there. Maybe if Sean were off, but with a pretty much 110% Sean, because I do think he's a tad improved, I don't really think Kamal, even though he is also perhaps 110%, because I do think he is also a bit improved, I just don't think Kamal can take him out. Same goes for Angel and anybody else. I think this is Sean's Olympia to win. Easy peasy. Again, as for Kamal, I don't really think we should discredit him one bit. The dude is 51, and really, in some shots, you can say that he is pushing Sean. I don't think by much, but he's hanging in there, right? Kamal is hanging in there for being 51. Like, in my opinion, Kamal may have the better back, but Sean Clarita wins the back double biceps. I think Kamal's back's pretty good. I think he gives a little bit up in the legs, especially with Sean Clarita's legs, right? Kamal's legs are just a bit narrow, and Sean Clarita, he's packed on muscle onto every part of his body, including those legs. Doesn't have skinny legs whatsoever, but also they're striated, vascular. I really love the feathering in his quads. So back to Kamal. Just can't stop talking about Sean. Kamal really, really did, in my opinion, I would be really proud if I were Kamal. Like, this being more than likely his last Olympia, this is not something to be ashamed of whatsoever. This, like, you can really say, like, there will probably be an argument out there, not a very big argument, let's say maybe 5% of people, 10% of people are going to think Kamal is winning right now. And that's pretty good. You're going up against a 212 champion, a pretty dominant 212 champion at that. Now, once we move away from the top two, I do think those will be your top two, we get into the top four. Now, the interesting thing is, these back two guys, the third place and presumably the fourth place, Angel's going to be presumably third. Right now, that's just how the call-outs worked, and Keon's going to be fourth. Now, why do I think that? They did bring out a first call-out with these guys. However, I do think they did have an only call-out with the top, presumably three, of Angel, Sean, and Kamal. So I really don't think, as of right now, they're looking to put anyone else in the top three. However, I don't really know if Angel, right now, is that deserving of top three, especially when you have a guy like Keon. I think Angel, especially through the midsection, looked a bit bloated. I think he looks a bit watery in the glutes, bit soggy in the glutes and hamstrings, bit soggy in the lower back, and again, soggy in the abdomen. Not to mention his stomach looks a little blown out. On the other hand, Keon, he brought it. That's simple as that. He brought it. He went from 14th last year, and now he's fighting for top three, and in my opinion, should be top three based on this prejudging. Dude's quads are striated. They're feathered. His abs and obliques, they're sharp. He has this amazing vacuum to pull off. That amazing side shot with the side abdominals and thighs where he's showing off his obliques. That's an amazing shot. And then his thickness up top, right? His back's pretty good, especially compared to Angel's, which may not be the case always, but right now Angel has a watery back. So I do think we'll have to wait till finals, but in my opinion, the judges should move Keon into at least, they don't need to bump they don't need to bump Angel out, but they need to be compared, right? I do think once they will be compared, hopefully they will be compared, we'll see that Keon maybe can squeeze his way into the top 3. So that's just a recap right now. It's looking like your top 4 is going to be a mixture of Keon, Angel, Kamal, and Sean. I don't see I don't see an instance where Sean doesn't win this. I think Kamal has a lot to be proud of at 51. And I do think Angel and Keon should switch places, and I do think Keon will move up big places this year and place top 3, and he deserves it. So it's a very competitive class. I'll probably get back on here for open prejudging and 212 finals as well, just do a recap. I like doing these recaps. I know it's not really a bodybuilding news channel, but if I enjoy doing it, I'm just going to put it out. So stay tuned for all these videos, these updates that are coming your way. I'll try to keep them coming in a timely manner. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss anything. And go ahead and check out the description for everything, supplement affiliations down there, armsracenutrition.com. Use code CHAMPION10. And go ahead, subscribe, don't miss a video. Come right back because we are about to enter finals in a few short hours.